Sydney. I'm a dietitian with the Onslow County Health Department, and today I have accepted a challenge. I am going to shop for a family of 4 on a budget of $50 for 3 days. So we're gonna give this a shot and see how it goes. Today we're gonna be shopping for 3 healthy dinner recipes, and we're also gonna be shopping for breakfasts and lunches. So our dinners are gonna be a chili, baked fajitas, and some pork chops with sweet potatoes and a green vegetable. And then we're gonna talk about some healthy breakfasts and lunches as well. So a diet that's high in fruits and vegetables is gonna be full of tons of nutrients, tons of vitamins and minerals, and it's really gonna be the healthy foods that's gonna help your kids grow and keep you nice and healthy and fit. So the first thing we're gonna pick up here is some apples, and apples make an awesome snack because they're already portable. So they basically can just be tossed in a bag and they're ready to go. They are high in fiber. They can be, you can add some peanut butter, you can cut them up in slices. Kids love them. So that's gonna be our first snack. I also wanna pick up some bananas over here. So bananas are also high in fiber and potassium. So lots of vitamins, And they also make a really good snack, especially for kids that play sports. This is great to grab right after practice. It's gonna have some good electrolytes. And again, completely portable. You don't need to worry about packaging it. It's already in its own little package here. So when I go grocery shopping, sometimes I just decide on something, based on what's on sale. So I like to do green vegetables always, at least one. They're gonna have lots of good vitamins. And vitamins in the fruits and vegetables are different based on their color. So green vegetables are kind of interchangeable. The orange vegetables are kind of interchangeable, things like that. So you kind of just want to go for a good variety, lots of different colors, but the actual vegetable itself, you can kind of just pick what's on sale. So today it looks like, we're gonna go with some broccoli here. Next on my list, we have some bell peppers, and I'm actually gonna use bell peppers in 2 different recipes. So we're gonna use that in our chili and our fajitas. And again, lots of vitamins and minerals, lots of fiber, so tons of healthy things about these that are gonna be great for your family. So we're gonna pick up 4 of these. And we're also gonna do some carrots. Now I know some kids don't like to eat whole carrots and they only want baby carrots. So we're gonna go with those today just because I know a lot of you have families and you have to eat you have to buy what your kids will eat. So we're gonna get some baby carrots. But the whole carrots are a little bit less expensive if you wanna just buy those and trim them up yourself. I'm gonna grab a couple of sweet potatoes. And what I love about sweet potatoes is you can do almost anything with them. You can roast them, bake them, mash them. Most kids absolutely love them. And they're also very high in some vitamins like vitamin C and things like that. So we're gonna grab probably about 4 of these. Let me tell you, 4 big sweet potatoes is a lot of food. So one other thing I wanted to make sure I pointed out is to check your local stores and your flyers. So I like to grocery shop and plan out my week based on what's on sale. So this week, that's why we added pork chops to our menu. The pork chops here are gonna be on sale. So I just went with a nice cut of those. So we're also gonna need some ground meat for our chili. I sometimes like to use ground turkey because it's nice and lean, but today they were having a really good sale on some lean ground beef. So that's a good option as well, as long as you try to go for the leanest option available. That's gonna be lower in saturated fat and lower in cholesterol. And for our final recipe, we're gonna do the baked fajitas, and I like to do chicken. Now, chicken breast is a little bit leaner, but chicken thighs tend to be a really good deal. So today, I noticed a great sale on these chicken thighs, so that's what we're gonna go with for our fajitas. Today we're gonna grab some yogurt as a healthy snack, maybe part of our lunches or even part of our breakfast. I love yogurt. Low-fat yogurt is going to be low in our saturated fat and has all sorts of flavors. Kids really like it. It's key lime pie. Literally tastes like key lime pie. So it's kind of almost a dessert treat for lunch, but it's nice and healthy. and it's really high in our calcium and our vitamin D, which we need for growing and just for a healthy life. So, let's go with a mixed berry, some peach, just switch it up here. Next thing we're gonna grab is some sour cream. So this is something we use in moderation, but it really makes that chili and the fajitas a little bit yummier. So I just like to get the grade A sour cream and 60 calories per tablespoon. So just make sure you keep to that serving size. It's kind of a treat food, not an every meal food. I'm gonna grab some eggs here, and eggs are a great source of protein. They're pretty lean, and I love to add them to my lunches, make some egg salad early in the week, and keep that as what I'm gonna have for my kids' lunches. So I think that's something kids really like. And next I'm gonna grab some shredded Mexican cheese for our chili and for our tortillas. So I like to just get whatever's on sale. So some shredded 4-blend Mexican cheese. When you're looking at your bread here, you want to make sure you're picking something that's 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain. So at least half of our grains throughout the day should be whole grains. So these are both going to be healthier for you. They have more fiber, they have a little more protein. So I personally like to go with the whole grain, but both are going to be good for you. So I like to use some canned beans for my chili. It's a lot easier than soaking beans. It's a lot faster. But one thing I look for when I'm selecting my canned beans is low sodium. So I like to read the food label. Ideally, we want to try to be under 140 milligrams per serving, but we definitely don't want to go over anything over 400. So this one's 270. Pretty good. Not my best, but it's pretty good. So our final ingredient here is tortillas, and it's just like the bread. I like to make sure you guys go for the 100% whole wheat option. Again, it's gonna have better fiber, a little healthier for you. So here's our tortillas, and we'll see how we did. Okay, so here we are at the end, and I just kind of want to review some of the items we chose and why we chose them. So we definitely want to go with our whole wheat breads and grains. Went with some eggs here. Good way to get some protein in, inexpensive, lot cheaper than meat typically. So that's what we're doing with that. Lots of fresh fruit and vegetables. If we do end up a little over budget, we could go with frozen or canned. That could be a great option. It's a way to save some money. Same with the vegetables, the broccoli here. Canned is always a great option, or frozen sometimes. Look for the specials. With our canned goods, most important thing we want to look for is the sodium. And when we do make our chili or any canned goods, we want to make sure we rinse our canned goods before we use them. We can actually wash a lot of that sodium off. So something to keep in mind. With our meats, we want to try to go for lean meats, lean proteins. So you try to choose things that have a lower percent fat. You can just check that right on the label, like our ground meat. We went with some low-fat yogurt. Yogurt's a great snack. Low fat is going to be better for us. We don't need all that extra fat and calories. Again, if we do end up over budget, a cheaper option could have been getting a large container of yogurt. But I like the travel packs because you can throw them in your lunchbox. You can bring them to work as a snack, or you can send them to school with your kids. For breakfast, we're going to do some oatmeal. We can spice that up a little with some cinnamon, any spices you have at home, bananas, anything like that. It's going to make this taste a little better, and we can kind of add some more variety throughout the week so it doesn't get so boring. But oatmeal is a really inexpensive, healthy breakfast option for you and your kids. And we're going to do some peanut butter and jelly, old standby. So peanut butter especially does have some great protein, has some iron, so it's going to be good for your kids. And if you have picky children, if all they'll eat is peanut butter and jelly, at least try to make sure their whole grain bread is what we put it on. All right, let's see how it went. The goal was $50 to feed a family of 4 for 3 days. We'll see how close we get. If we don't make it, I'll teach you guys some techniques that maybe we could have, but I think we're gonna be okay. So just watching things bring up here. A little bit nervous. $55.66. Okay, well, we were really close. We did get a lot of food for that $55. So something we could do is, as I said, some canned fruits and vegetables. They're going to be less expensive. But I understand it's really hard to feed your family on a budget, especially if you want to do healthy foods. So we could have also gotten a larger container of yogurt instead of the individual yogurts. But also some of these foods would still have leftovers and would actually feed your family for the full 5 days. So there you go. Heading out, we have our $55 worth of groceries here. Really close to hitting our 50, but just came a little bit over. We probably could have made it if we did a couple small changes, and that's why it's super important to plan your meals ahead of time, check your local sales. All of those are great ways that you can save a few dollars here and there. I do think it's important to point out that feeding your family healthy foods is worth it. The extra $5, maybe we could just cut out some sodas or some coffees. Feeding your family healthy is going to help prevent them from getting all sorts of diseases like diabetes and hypertension. So it's really important for kids to eat healthy, and it's important for adults to eat healthy as well. We do have all sorts of resources at the Onslow County Health Department. You can see a registered dietitian. You can apply for any sort of programs, and we have lots of tools to help you along your way to be healthy and help with your journey. So thanks.